Hey there, part-timers. Welcome to the collection room. Thank you once again for stopping by, taking a look at some comic books. This time we're looking at Hardcase. Currently we're on issues 13, 14, 15, and 16. These are good. This is one of my favorite of all time Malibu comics, Ultraverse comics. I'm a big fan of this Choice character, and we just found out that her brain has chunks of his ex-girlfriend, who's in a coma, has her brain. So he just found out basically his ex-girlfriend will never recover from her coma because an evil corporation cut pieces of her brain out and stuck it in this woman's head to give her superpowers and some of her memories. So there is no going back from that. So girlfriend, coma, forever. New girlfriend made of chunks of the old girlfriend. Very disturbing, very upsetting for the character. And we get a big breakdown of it. And this is how they stole her body. They removed her stuff. They implanted it in this woman named Choice. Then they used Choice as a marketing campaign. Yeah, it was just, the Aladdin Corporation was awful. But they just kept monitors on her the whole time. It's really creepy. The fact that they're reading an Aladdin database and all of they're witnessing basically everything they've gone through. And there, I knew they were evil, but I never thought they were this sick. Yeah, it's very disturbing. And of course, they got this information with the help of tech from The Solution, another great book. Anyway, yeah. Hardcase issue number 14. We are getting ready for one of the big fights. We just had all this revelation. Choice has been whooshed away. They track him. There is Rex Monday, the main villain of not only the Hardcase comic. He's like the big villain of Hardcase, but he's kind of the big villain behind all the books, and that's why Hardcase is one of the linchpin series. So a lot of the comic book characters, or a lot of the different books from the Malibu Ultraverse, are facing giant corporate villains, basically. There's the Aladdin Corporation, there's the J.D. Hunt Corporation, that are very powerful, very influential, and very evil. But they are all backed, funded, and monitored. There he is telling his ex. Rough go. But at the root behind every one of these corporations is the man who isn't a man, Rex Monday. Cool name, means king of the world. He's basically Satan incarnate of the book. And we got some assassins. Always thought this guy was really haunting with his little wire smoky knife things that come out of his fingers. Enemy, of course, is one of the most horrific villains in the Malibu Ultraverse. I hate it when we bounce from art to art. But this is pretty good stuff. Almost looks McFarlane-ish at times. And Hardwire softens him up a little bit. Of course, in Hardcase breaks him severely for this. That is one of the best pictures of him right there. I just thought that was a great rage picture. And no sooner does he beat this guy, this assassin, than enemy has appeared on screen, and he is awesome. Look at that guy. Now this is one enemy that this stands for Nanotech Mechanized Entity. Hardcase is horrified of this thing. It's virtually unkillable, and it killed his first team. So, I mean, it is horrific, and that is why it's really quite cool, because he can't believe it's alive. He thought they had stopped it before, which you just can't. You just can't stop this thing. It heals, it regrows. And this is the first time I think we learned that there is a counterpart to Rex Mundi. And they just call her the alternate. And she is basically good, but basically very similar to him. So this is where he starts to look like crap. So he gets incinerated by this thing. He's basically running for his life. And this battle goes on for, I kid you not, 3 issues. And he isn't even trying to fight it. He is trying to run for his life. This thing. I've never seen this scene like here. It's like, ugh. He just looks like, you don't normally see your hero get this throttled. Like, mega throttled. He is all but lost. They catch this on the news. Young Prime is doing his best to help. So Prime shows up, and without Prime to distract enemy for a little bit, Hardcase would not make it. There's no way he would regroup. It's really impressive just how throttled he gets in this. Prime is, of course, the strongest Ultra there is. Prime slugs him around for a while, but ultimately, Prime is no match for this thing. Let's take a look at the flip book on the back. It's Ultraverse Premiere, which means it's going to be... Oh, this part was sad. This was just a short story. Ironclad. This is the only time we ever meet him. He gets a older guy who gets superpowers, turns his skin to metal, but it exhausts him to do it. And he saves a few people. He's not a big hero. He just does what he can. He finds out that some bullets bounced off of him and killed somebody. And that made him sad. And he has been killed by Rafferty. And honestly, he's just waiting to die. As soon as he turns back to flesh, he will die. Rafferty has stuck him, and he is just waiting to die. It's a sad little story. Next, we got a short story with Choice, which is great because we find out where Choice has been all that time. I love her costume design, her hair. I just love the whole... I love the name. Choice is one of my favorite heroes of the Ultraverse, even though she's just kind of a side character for Hardcase. But really interesting character. And then we get just a little bit of Lady Killer, I guess. Lady Killer, I think, is the leader of the Strangers? Or the funder of the Strangers? Something like that. Big deal with the Strangers. Anyway, that is that. That is 4 more issues of Hardcase. Series didn't run very long, but oh my gosh, is it a great one. It's cheap, it's easy to be had. And it's not very long. If you can pick it up, this is one of my favorite Ultraverse series. I recommend it. So if it's something that looks good to you, I do recommend just snagging it and giving it a whirl, because the first couple covers are super hokey, but after about issue 4, the covers are decent. The book is always good. So anyway, thank you, part-timers, for watching this far. Appreciate it. I will catch you guys later. Catch you next video. Bye.